Hey folks, it's Al the Bald Gamer Dude, and this is my review of the Revolution DLC for Black Ops 2. The Revolution DLC was released a couple of Tuesdays ago. I've just got to grips with it. It's a really awesome map pack, and you probably should buy it. But watch this review before you go out and buy it, because I want you to view it, and I want views and likes and all that stuff before you go out and buy it. Or you can go and buy it and then come back and, you know, click like and stuff like that. Or you can buy it at the same time, because you might not be watching this on the Xbox, so you can buy it and then review it. No, I'm reviewing it. You could review it. Well, we could all review it together. Watch this review and then post back your review of the review that I just done. So you could review my review. Anyway, onto the Revolution DLC. So there is 4 maps. There is Hydro, there is Grind, there is Mirage, and there is Summit. Hydro is a hydroelectric plant somewhere in Pakistan. Grind is a skate park in Venice Beach. Mirage is a cool looking hotel in the middle of the Gobi Desert, and Summit is a snow ski resort thing. It's a snow map. So first off is Hydro. Hydro, as I said, is a hydroelectric dam. That means it's powered by water. So there's this big waterway that runs down the middle of the map. If you're in that waterway, goodbye, good night, good luck. You're dead. K9 unit, if it's in there, waterway spills, dead. RCXD in there, dead. You put a sentry gun in there, dead. Everything that goes in there is dead. This water, you know, these guys, they might be special forces, they might be FBI, but goddamn it, can they swim? No. So, don't go in the middle bit when you hear the alarms go off, and I mean, you won't be able to understand what they're saying, unless, you know, you can speak that language, but you won't be able to understand what they're saying. You'll just hear beep, 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 and you shouldn't go in that area. Apart from that, this map is fantastic. You can see for miles up the map, not that there is miles because it is a close quarter map, but you can see a good portion of the map from one area to the other. If you're a sniper, bang, you've killed everybody. If you're a close quarters guy, that's absolutely fine too. You can go in there with your shotgun, with your SMG, and you can just wipe out the whole enemy team. The spawns are so close together that you can just flank around the side. There is a couple of flanking routes, and it's a good map. You will enjoy it. Next up is Grind. Now I thought, hearing about Revolution, that Grind would be my absolute favourite map. It isn't. It's probably my second favourite map. I think Hydro probably is. But saying that, it's fantastic. Yes, when I heard skate park, I thought skateboards, I can stand on them and I can shoot people, but that obviously is not going to happen. What there is a couple of really good areas of this map. There's the inside area where B-Dom is, and I think one of the bomb plants is as well. It's an area that everybody goes. You spawn on either side of it, people come in and they have firefights everywhere. There's also a lot of outside space, a lot of strange areas, you know, half pipes, there's full pipes, there's grinding bits, and there's just a lot of areas for you to try and cover, but at the same time you can cover them in really strange ways. You can put C4 in strange bits, you can put claymores in strange bits, and people won't expect to see it. It is a good map, and you'll probably get a good few kills on it, and if you get something like a swarm or a lodestar, then it's such an open map that you'll be able to just crank on everybody. The next one is Mirage, which is the hotel out in the Gobi Desert. It's been blasted with sandstorms and stuff. This is a crap map. I hate it. There's too many corners, people sitting camping in corners, and nobody likes a corner camper. Not a camper corner. But nobody likes a corner camper. There is a lot of good areas in the map that if you start to control them, you can, you know, kill a lot of people, but, you know, people will say to you that you're a camper as well. But in saying that, I just don't like it. There's too many areas to cover. Even with, you know, you're playing domination or you're playing demolition or something, there's just too many areas to cover. Just far too many of them. So you kind of start running around frantic, and even the best of players, I think, just get snuck up on in this map. And then last but not least is Summit. Summit's a great map, I think, and some of the other reviews I've been reading, people don't like it because of the kind of kill triangle in the middle with 3 windows facing each other. So if you run up to one of the windows, somebody's going to be the other window and they're going to shoot you. or they're going to be at the other window and they're going to shoot you. And how many times can I say the word window in this review? Well, I'll tell you, lots. So basically, it's also like it's supposed to be a ski resort in the middle of the French Alps, and you've got these ski lift gondola things coming in and out, and they go so slow, but they will kill you as soon as they touch you. It's a kind of silly idea. I thought you could maybe duck under them, but no, they just squash you like a bug. The cool thing is you can put C4 on one side of it, and when it re-enters the map on the other side, you can blow it up. But I never really tend to stay alive that long. This is a map that has got 2 main flanking routes, so it is decent to kill people. It is a decent map to kind of navigate. The only thing I found is when you're playing something like Hardpoint, I just tend to get killed a lot because you spawn so far from the map and then you just start sprinting and somebody catches you sprinting and boom, you're dead. It's got massive lines of sight, so the snipers are going to love it, and there's a couple of areas in the middle that, you know, are really close quarters, and there's going to be guys running around there with SMGs and shotguns, so it has the best of both worlds. And for the first time, it's a snow map that isn't actually too bad. Usually people hate snow maps because, you know, it's really hard to spot guys, but not on this map, it's fairly decent. So not only did Revolution ship with the 4 multiplayer DLC maps, it also came with a new zombies map. I myself am not a big fan of zombies. It's good to play with friends, but you know, playing it solo or going in with random people usually isn't my cup of tea. But the new zombie map, Die Rise, is quite interesting. It's a strange zombie map. You seem to be in some massive high rise, hence Die Rise. And there's loads and loads of doors, there's loads of places you can jump from building to building. I'm sure if you're a massive zombies fan, you'll love this. It's just something really different for you to get your head around. If you're like me and you're not a massive zombies fan, then it's, you know, it's just going to be another thing that you can play when you're bored. Last but not least, there's a new zombies mode that can only be played in the diner so far, and it's called Turned. Turned is basically 4 people go into a map, and one of you starts as a human, and the rest of you zombies, and the zombies have got to kill the human. And once you kill the human, you become the human, and you've got to kill as many of the zombies as you can. When you start off with like a magnum or an executioner or something, and you know, you shoot, and you get a shotgun, and you shoot, and it's like kind of like gun game. You know, the more zombies you shoot, the better gun you get. It's a really fun game. It's kind of like the Infected mode in Left 4 Dead, but not as serious. It's just a load of fun to play with friends, and I'm sure you're going to love it. I hope they add it to the rest of the maps. I'd love to play this in Nuketown. It'd be just such a blast. So again, thanks for watching, folks. You know, keep following the nerd. Keep aiming down sight with those guns. Keep your eye on the enemy, and you know, watch back for more videos. Click that like button if you liked this. Subscribe if you've not subscribed yet, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. Goodbye.